My beloved child, as you rest your weary head and close your eyes this night, I am here with you. I have been with you since before the foundations of the world were laid, and I will be with you until the end of all days. Let my voice wash over you like gentle waves upon the shore, bringing peace to your troubled mind and rest to your anxious heart. You are safe in my presence, held in my everlasting arms, surrounded by my unfailing love. Before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting, I am. And in this eternal now, I see you, I know you, I love you with a love that cannot be measured or contained. Every hair on your head is numbered. Every tear you have cried is collected in my bottle. Every joy you have experienced brings delight to my heart. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are my treasured possession, my beloved one, the apple of my eye. Listen to my voice as sleep begins to overtake you. Let go of the burdens you have carried today. Release the worries about tomorrow. This moment, this sacred space between waking and sleeping, is a gift I give to you. In this place, let my words of comfort and strength sink deep into your spirit. Let them take root in the soil of your soul, growing into mighty trees of faith, hope, and love. I am your shepherd, the one who leads you beside still waters and makes you lie down in green pastures. Even when you walk through the darkest valley, through the shadow of death itself, you need not fear any evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you and protect you. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil. Your cup overflows with my goodness and mercy. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in my house forever. Do not let your heart be troubled tonight. Do not be afraid. I am your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? I am the stronghold of your life. Of whom shall you be afraid? When evil men advance against you to devour your flesh, when your enemies and foes attack you, they will stumble and fall. Though an army besiege you, your heart will not fear. Though war break out against you, even then you will be confident, for I am your fortress, your refuge in times of trouble. Rest now in the knowledge that I am your hiding place. I will protect you from trouble and surround you with songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye upon you. Do not be like the horse or the mule, which have no understanding, but come to me willingly, eagerly, knowing that I have good plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. As your breathing slows and your body relaxes, feel my presence surrounding you like a warm blanket. I am closer to you than your own breath. I am the air that fills your lungs, the ground beneath your feet, the sky above your head. I am in all things and through all things, sustaining all creation by my powerful word. And yet, with all the vastness of the universe at my command, I choose to be intimately involved in every detail of your life. Nothing that concerns you is too small for my attention. Nothing you face is too big for my power. When anxiety rises in your chest like a flood, when fear threatens to overwhelm you, cry out to me. I hear the prayers of the righteous. I am attentive to your cry. I bend down my ear to listen to your whispers. I see your tears before they fall. I know your thoughts before you think them. I understand your needs before you ask. And I am faithful to answer, to provide, to sustain, to deliver. You are my child, adopted into my family through love, redeemed by sacrifice, sealed by my spirit. No one can snatch you out of my hand. No one can separate you from my love. Not death nor life, not angels nor demons, not the present nor the future, not any powers, not height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation can separate you from my love. You are mine forever and always, completely and irrevocably. Let this truth sink into your consciousness as you drift towards sleep. You belong to me. You are chosen. You are wanted. You are valued beyond measure. The price paid for your redemption was not silver or gold, but the precious blood of my own Son, given willingly, joyfully, completely for you. That is how much you are worth to me. That is the extent of my love for you. Tonight, as you rest, I am working all things together for your good. The difficulties you face today, the challenges that await tomorrow, the long-term struggles that seem to have no end, I am weaving them all into a beautiful tapestry of grace. What you see as random threads of chaos, I see as a masterpiece in progress. Trust me in this. Believe that I am good, that my ways are higher than your ways, that my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I am the God who heals the broken-hearted and binds up their wounds. I am the one who determines the number of the stars and calls them each by name. Great is my power, and my understanding has no limit. I sustain the humble, but cast the wicked to the ground. If I care for the sparrows and clothe the lilies of the field in splendor, how much more will I care for you, my precious child? Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Instead, seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things you need will be given to you as well. I know what you need before you ask. I see the desires of your heart, and I am faithful to provide, not always what you want, not always when you want it, but always what you need, always at the right time, always in the perfect way. As sleep begins to claim you, release your grip on control. Let go of the illusion that you must hold everything together by your own strength. Surrender to my sovereignty, my wisdom, my perfect will. I am holding you. I am sustaining you. I am guiding you. You can rest because I never sleep. You can relax because I am always watching over you. You can let go because I have everything firmly in my grasp. Blessed are you when you take refuge in me. I am your rock, your fortress, your deliverer. I am your shield and the horn of your salvation, your stronghold. I am worthy of praise, and when you call upon me, you are saved from your enemies. The cords of death may entangle you, the torrents of destruction may overwhelm you, but when you cry to me in your distress, I hear your voice. I reach down from on high and take hold of you. I draw you out of deep waters. I rescue you from your powerful enemy, from foes too strong for you. I brought you out into a spacious place. I rescued you because I delighted in you. I deal with you according to my righteousness and the cleanness of my hands. To the faithful, I show myself faithful. To the blameless, I show myself blameless. To the pure, I show myself pure. I save the humble but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. I am the one who lights your lamp. I turn your darkness into light. With my help, you can advance against a troop. With me, you can scale a wall. My way is perfect. My word is flawless. I'm a shield for all who take refuge in me. Who is God besides me? Who is the rock except me? I am the one who arms you with strength and makes your way perfect. I make your feet like the feet of a deer and enable you to stand on the heights. I train your hands for battle so that your arms can bend a bow of bronze. You give me your shield of victory, and your right hand sustains me. You stoop down to make me great. Feel the weight of sleep pressing upon your eyelids now. Let your body sink deeper into rest. Your muscles are relaxing, tension flowing away like water. Your mind is quieting, thoughts slowing, peace descending like a gentle mist. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. Nothing can harm you here in this sacred space of rest and renewal. I am your refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore you need not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where I dwell. I am within her, she will not fall. I will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall, but I lift my voice and the earth melts. I am with you. I am the God of Jacob, your fortress. Come and see what I have done, the desolations I have brought on the earth. I make wars cease to the ends of the earth. I break the bow and shatter the spear. I burn the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. I am with you. I am your fortress. The night may bring tears, but joy comes in the morning. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes with dawn. I have turned your wailing into dancing. I have removed your sackcloth and clothed you with joy, that your heart may sing to me and not be silent. I am your God, and I will praise you forever. I will give you thanks forever. In you I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me and come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, a strong fortress to save me. Since you are my rock and my fortress, lead me and guide me for the sake of your name. Free me from the trap that has been set for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Deliver me in your faithfulness. I will be glad and rejoice in my love, for I see your affliction and know the anguish of your soul. I have not handed you over to the enemy, but have set your feet in a spacious place. Be merciful to me, for I am in distress. My eyes grow weak with sorrow, my soul and my body with grief. But I trust in you. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing love. Blessed are those whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed are those whose sin I do not count against them, and in whose spirit is no deceit. When you keep silent about your sin, your bones waste away through your groaning all day long. Day and night my hand is heavy upon you. Your strength is sapped as in the heat of summer. But when you acknowledge your sin and do not cover up your iniquity, when you say, I will confess my transgressions, I forgive the guilt of your sin. Therefore let all the faithful pray to me while I may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach them. You are my hiding place. I will protect you from trouble and surround you with songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye upon you. Rejoice in me and be glad, you righteous. Sing, all you who are upright in heart. For my word is right and true. I am faithful in all I do. I love righteousness and justice. The earth is full of my unfailing love. By my word the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of my mouth. I gather the waters of the sea into jars. I put the deep into storehouses. Let all the earth fear me. Let all the people of the world revere me. For I spoke, and it came to be. I commanded, and it stood firm. I foil the plans of the nations. I thwart the purposes of the peoples. But my plans stand firm forever, the purposes of my heart through all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God I am, the people I chose for my inheritance. From heaven I look down and see all mankind. From my dwelling place I watch all who live on earth. I who form the hearts of all, who consider everything they do. Rest deeply now, beloved. Let sleep come naturally, easily, peacefully. There is nothing to fear in the night. No terror that walks in darkness can touch you. No pestilence that stalks in the darkness, no plague that destroys at midday can harm you. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you make me your dwelling, even me, the Most High, your refuge, then no harm will befall you, no disaster will come near your tent. For I will command my angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because you love me, I will rescue you. I will protect you because you acknowledge my name. You will call upon me, and I will answer you. I will be with you in trouble. I will deliver you and honor you. With long life I will satisfy you and show you my salvation. Sleep now in peace, precious child. Tomorrow is a new day, filled with new mercies, fresh grace, renewed strength. But tonight belongs to rest, to restoration, to renewal. Let my presence be your lullaby. Let my promises be your pillow. Let my peace be your blanket. I am watching over you, keeping you, sustaining you through the night hours. Your eyes are growing heavy now. Your thoughts are drifting like clouds across a summer sky. Peace is settling over you like morning dew. Rest is calling you into its embrace. And I am here, always here, forever here. holding you in my everlasting arms, keeping you in perfect peace because your mind is stayed on me, because you trust in me. As the night deepens and your rest continues, I remain with you, steadfast and unchanging. My love for you does not waver with the setting of the sun or the rising of the moon. In the quietest hours, when the world sleeps and silence reigns, I am singing over you with songs of deliverance and joy. Can you hear my voice in the stillness? I am telling you that you are precious, that you are honored, that you are loved beyond measure. Taste and see that I am good. Blessed are those who take refuge in me. Fear me, you my holy people, for those who fear me lack nothing. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek me lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me, and I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Whoever of you loves life and desires to see many good days, keep your tongue from evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. My eyes are on the righteous, and my ears are attentive to their cry. My face is against those who do evil, to blot out their name from the earth. The righteous cry out, and I hear them. I deliver them from all their troubles. I am close to the broken-hearted, and save those who are crushed in spirit. The righteous person may have many troubles, but I deliver them from them all. I protect all their bones, not one of them will be broken. Let your body sink deeper into rest now. Feel the mattress supporting you, holding you, cradling you in comfort. Your breathing is slow and steady, rhythmic and peaceful. Each breath you take is a gift from me, the breath of life that I breathed into the first human, the same breath that sustains you now. Breathe in my peace. Breathe out your worry. Breathe in my strength. Breathe out your weakness. Breathe in my love. Breathe out your fear. Contend with those who contend with you, my child. Fight against those who fight against you. I take up shield and armor and rise to your aid. I brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue you. I say to your soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek your life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot your ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with my angel driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with my angel pursuing them. Since they hid their net for you without cause, and without cause dug a pit for you, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit, to their ruin. Then your soul will rejoice in me and delight in my salvation. Your whole being will exclaim, Who is like you? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and needy from those who rob them. I have seen what has been done to you. I have witnessed the injustice, the cruelty, the betrayal. I am not blind to your suffering. I am not deaf to your cries. Awake and rise to my defense. Contend for me, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me in your righteousness, and do not let them gloat over me. Do not let them think, Aha, just what we wanted, or say, We have swallowed them up. May all who gloat over your distress be put to shame and confusion. May all who exalt themselves over you be clothed with shame and disgrace. But may those who delight in your vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, The Lord be exalted, who delights in the well-being of his servant. My tongue will proclaim your righteousness, your praises all day long. Rest in this knowledge, beloved. Justice may be delayed, but it will come. Wrongs will be made right. The last will be first, and the first will be last. What is done in darkness will be brought into the light. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth. I gain understanding from your precepts, therefore I hate every wrong path. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Open my eyes that I may see wonderful things in your law. I am a stranger on earth. Do not hide your commands from me. My soul is consumed with longing for your laws at all times. I meditate on your precepts and consider your ways. I delight in your decrees and will not neglect your word. Do good to your servant while I live, that I may obey your word. Open my eyes that I may see wonderful things in your law. I am a stranger on earth. Do not hide your commands from me. My soul is consumed with longing for your laws at all times. As you drift deeper into sleep, let my words wash over you like gentle rain on thirsty ground. Let them penetrate the hardened soil of worry and sprout seeds of faith. Let them water the wilting plants of hope and cause them to bloom again. You are my garden, carefully tended, lovingly cultivated, abundantly blessed. I am the gardener who prunes away the dead branches so that you may bear more fruit, who waters your roots when you are dry, who protects you from the harsh elements. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. My statutes are trustworthy, making wise the simple. My precepts are right, giving joy to the heart. My commands are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of me is pure, enduring forever. My decrees are firm, and all of them are righteous. They are more precious than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from the honeycomb. By them your servant is warned. In keeping them there is great reward. But who can discern their own errors? Forgive my hidden faults. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. The heavens declare my glory. The skies proclaim the work of my hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech, they use no words, no sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens I have pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. Let your mind wander to pleasant places now. See yourself walking beside still waters, lying down in green pastures, resting in the shade of my protection. Feel the warmth of my presence like sunshine on your face. Hear the gentle sound of my voice like a brook babbling over smooth stones. Smell the fragrance of peace like flowers blooming in a garden. Taste the sweetness of my goodness like honey on your tongue. I will exalt you, my God the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great are you and most worthy of praise. Your greatness no one can fathom. One generation commends your works to another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. They tell of the power of your awesome works, and I will proclaim your great deeds. They celebrate your abundant goodness and joyfully sing of your righteousness. I am gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and rich in love. I am good to all. I have compassion on all I have made. All your works praise me. My faithful people extol me. They tell of the glory of my kingdom and speak of my might, so that all people may know of my mighty acts and the glorious splendor of my kingdom. My kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and my dominion endures through all generations. I am trustworthy in all I promise and faithful in all I do. I uphold all who fall and lift up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to me, and I give them their food at the proper time. I open my hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing. I am righteous in all my ways and faithful in all I do. I am near to all who call on me, to all who call on me in truth. I fulfill the desires of those who fear me. I hear their cry and save them. I watch over all who love me, but all the wicked I will destroy. Sleep deeper now, beloved child. Let go of consciousness. Release your grip on awareness. Drift into the peaceful realm of dreams where I will meet you, speak to you, refresh you, renew you. In your dreams, I will show you things to come. I will give you wisdom and understanding. I will reveal mysteries and unlock secrets. I will heal wounds and mend brokenness. Your sleep is not merely rest. It is a sacred time of communion with me, a holy space where heaven and earth meet. Praise me, for I am good. My love endures forever. Praise me, the God of gods. My love endures forever. Praise me, the Lord of Lords, my love endures forever. To me who alone does great wonders, my love endures forever. Who by my understanding made the heavens, my love endures forever. Who spread out the earth upon the waters, my love endures forever. Who made the great lights, my love endures forever. The sun to govern the day, my love endures forever. The moon and stars to govern the night, my love endures forever. I remembered you in your low estate, my love endures forever. I freed you from your enemies, my love endures forever. I give food to every creature, my love endures forever. Give thanks to me, the God of heaven, my love endures forever. My love endures forever. Let this truth sink into the deepest parts of your being. My love for you is not based on your performance, your perfection, your worthiness. My love endures forever, unchanging, unshakable, unconditional. By the rivers of Babylon you sat, and wept when you remembered Zion. There on the poplars you hung your harps, for there your captors asked you for songs. Your tormentors demanded songs of joy. They said, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How can you sing my songs in a foreign land?" But I have not forgotten you. Even in your exile, even in your captivity, even in your wilderness, I am with you. I am preparing a way in the wilderness, streams in the wasteland. I search you and I know you. I know when you sit and when you rise. I perceive your thoughts from afar. I discern your going out and your lying down. I am familiar with all your ways. Before a word is on your tongue, I know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for you, too lofty for you to attain. Where can you go from my spirit? Where can you flee from my presence? If you go up to the heavens, I am there. If you make your bed in the depths, I am there. If you rise on the wings of the dawn, if you settle on the far side of the sea, even there my hand will guide you, my right hand will hold you fast. If you say, "Surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me," even the darkness will not be dark to me. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to me. Your muscles are completely relaxed now, loose and limp, heavy and comfortable. Your mind is quiet, peaceful, serene. Thoughts come and go like clouds drifting across the sky, but you do not hold on to them. You let them pass, maintaining your inner stillness, resting in my presence. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. This moment is enough. This rest is sufficient. You are exactly where you need to be. For I created your inmost being. I knit you together in your mother's womb. You praise me because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. My works are wonderful, you know that full well. Your frame was not hidden from me when you were made in the secret place, when you were woven together in the depths of the earth. My eyes saw your unformed body. All the days ordained for you were written in my book before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Search me and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. You are my portion and my cup. You hold my future. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance. I will praise you because you counsel me. Even at night my heart instructs me. I keep you always before me. Because you are at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body also will rest secure, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, nor will you let your faithful one see decay. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress. Have mercy on me, and hear my prayer. Know that you have set apart the godly for yourself. You will hear when I call to you. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone make me dwell in safety. I said, O Lord, have mercy on me, heal me, for I have sinned against you. But you are merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. The night is passing, the hours are flowing by like water in a stream, and through it all I am keeping watch over you. I neither slumber nor sleep. I am the guardian who never tires, the protector who never looks away, the keeper who never abandons his post. While you rest, I work. While you sleep, I prepare tomorrow's blessings. While you dream, I arrange divine appointments and orchestrate circumstances for your good. As the deer pants for streams of water, so your soul pants for me. Your soul thirsts for me, for the living God. When can you go and meet with me? My tears have been your food day and night, while people say to you all day long, "Where is your God?" These things I remember as I pour out my soul. How you used to go to the house of God, under the protection of the Mighty One, with shouts of joy and praise among the festive throng. Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Saviour and my God. My soul is downcast within me. Therefore I will remember you from the land of Jordan, the heights of Hermon, from Mount Mizar. Deep calls to deep in the roar of your waterfalls. All your waves and breakers have swept over me. By day I direct my love, at night my song is with you, a prayer to the God of my life. I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why must I go about mourning, oppressed by the enemy? My bones suffer mortal agony as my foes taunt me, saying to me all day long, "Where is your God? Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Saviour and my God. I have heard your questions, beloved. I have felt your anguish. And I am answering you now in the quiet of this night. I have never forgotten you. I never will. In the stillness of this deep night, I speak comfort to your weary soul. You have journeyed far today, carried burdens that seemed too heavy, faced challenges that appeared insurmountable. But you made it through, and now you are here, resting in my presence, safe in my care. I am proud of you, my child. I see your efforts, your struggles, your determination. I know the battles you fight that no one else sees. I understand the weight you carry that no one else knows about. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from you, the maker of heaven and earth. You will not let my foot slip. You who watch over me will not slumber. Indeed, you who watch over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. You are my keeper. You are my shade at my right hand. The sun will not harm me by day, nor the moon by night. You will keep me from all harm. You will watch over my life. You will watch over my coming and going both now and forevermore. Let this promise settle into your spirit like a stone sinking to the bottom of a peaceful lake. I will watch over your coming and going, not just today, not just this year, but forevermore. Every step you take, every door you walk through, every path you choose, I am there, watching, guiding, protecting, providing. You are never alone. You are never abandoned. You are never without my presence and my power working on your behalf. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord." Our feet are standing in your gates, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is built like a city that is closely compacted together. That is where the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, to praise your name according to the statute given to Israel. There stand the thrones for judgment, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you be secure. May there be peace within your walls and security within your citadels. For the sake of my family and friends, I will say, peace be within you. For the sake of the house of the Lord our God, I will seek your prosperity. Breathe deeply now, beloved. Let peace fill your lungs with every inhale. Let tension leave your body with every exhale. Peace be within you. Security surround you. Prosperity await you. These are not empty words, but powerful declarations that shape reality, that shift atmospheres, that change outcomes. To you I lift up my eyes, to you who sit enthroned in heaven. As the eyes of slaves look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of a female slave look to the hand of her mistress, so my eyes look to you until you show me mercy. Have mercy on me, for I have endured no end of contempt. I have endured no end of ridicule from the arrogant, of contempt from the proud. But you see me, you know me. You understand what I face, and you are preparing my deliverance even now. If you had not been on my side, let Israel say, if you had not been on my side when people attacked me, they would have swallowed me alive when their anger flared against me. The flood would have engulfed me, the torrent would have swept over me, the raging waters would have swept me away. Praise be to you, who has not let me be torn by their teeth. I have escaped like a bird from the fowler's snare. The snare has been broken, and I have escaped. My help is in your name, the maker of heaven and earth. Your eyelids are heavy now, so heavy that keeping them open requires effort you no longer wish to expend. Let them close. Let darkness wash over your vision. Let the world fade away into shadow and stillness. You are sinking deeper, falling further, descending into the restorative depths of sleep, where body and mind and spirit find renewal. I am with you in this descent, holding you, guiding you, keeping you safe. Those who trust in me are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken but endures forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so I surround my people both now and forevermore. The scepter of the wicked will not remain over the land allotted to the righteous, for then the righteous might use their hands to do evil. Do good to those who are good, to those who are upright in heart. But those who turn to crooked ways I will banish with the evildoers. Peace be on Israel. When I restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dreamed. Our mouths were filled with laughter, our tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. You have done great things for me, and I am filled with joy. Restore my fortunes like streams in the Negev. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Let this hope anchor your soul tonight. What you are sowing in tears today, you will reap with joy tomorrow. The seeds planted in sorrow will produce a harvest of gladness. The investments made through suffering will yield returns of blessing. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Your mourning will be turned into dancing. Your sorrow will be transformed into celebration. I promise you this, and my promises never fail. Unless I build the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless I watch over the city, the guards stand watch in vain. In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for while they sleep I provide for those I love. Children are a heritage from me, offspring a reward from me. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They will not be put to shame when they contend with their opponents in court. Blessed are all who fear me, who walk in my ways. You will eat the fruit of your labor. Blessings and prosperity will be yours. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house. Your children will be like olive shoots around your table. Yes, this will be the blessing for the man who fears me. May I bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. May you live to see your children's children. Peace be on Israel. The night surrounds you like a comforting blanket, dark and soft and warm. In this darkness, there is no fear, only peace. In this silence, there is no anxiety, only rest. You are cocooned in my love, wrapped in my protection, covered by my grace. Nothing can penetrate this sacred space. Nothing can disturb this holy rest. You are completely and utterly safe, now and throughout the night, until morning light breaks through and calls you back to waking life. They have greatly oppressed me from my youth. Let Israel say, they have greatly oppressed me from my youth, but they have not gained the victory over me. Plowmen have plowed my back and made their furrows long. But you are righteous. You have cut me free from the cords of the wicked. May all who hate Zion be turned back in shame. May they be like grass on the roof, which withers before it can grow. A reaper cannot fill his hands with it, nor one who gathers fill his arms. May those who pass by not say to them, the blessing of the Lord be on you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. Out of the depths I cry to you, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. If you kept a record of sins, who could stand? But with you there is forgiveness, so that we can, with reverence, serve you. I wait for you, my whole being waits, and in your word I put my hope. I wait for you more than watchmen wait for the morning, more than watchmen wait for the morning. Israel, put your hope in me, for with me is unfailing love, and with me is full redemption. I myself will redeem Israel from all their sins. My heart is not proud, nor my eyes haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. But I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. Like a weaned child I am content. Israel, put your hope in me both now and forevermore. This is the posture I ask of you tonight, beloved. Calm yourself. Quiet yourself. Be content in my presence like a child at rest in their mother's arms. You do not need to understand everything. You do not need to figure everything out. Simply rest. Simply trust. Simply be. Your breathing has become deep and regular now, the slow rhythm of one who sleeps peacefully. Your heartbeat is steady and strong, pumping life through your body, sustaining you without conscious thought or effort. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to release. Your spirit knows how to abide in me. Trust these innate capacities. Trust the wisdom written into your very cells. Trust the design of the one who formed you. Sing to me a new song. Sing to me all the earth. Sing to me, praise my name. Proclaim my salvation day after day. Declare my glory among the nations, my marvelous deeds among all peoples. For great are you and most worthy of praise. You are to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but you made the heavens. Splendor and majesty are before you. Strength and glory are in your sanctuary. Ascribe to me, all you families of nations. Ascribe to me glory and strength. Ascribe to me the glory due my name. Bring an offering and come into my courts. Worship me in the splendor of your holiness. Tremble before me, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. I will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. Let the sea resound, and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant, and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. Let all creation rejoice before me, for I come to judge the earth. I will judge the world in righteousness, and the peoples in my faithfulness. I reign, let the earth be glad. Let the distant shores rejoice. Clouds and thick darkness surround me. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of my throne. Fire goes before me and consumes my foes on every side. My lightning lights up the world. The earth sees and trembles. The mountains melt like wax before me, before the Lord of all the earth. The heavens proclaim my righteousness, and all peoples see my glory. Sleep deeper still, falling through layers of consciousness into the profound rest that restores and renews. In this place, worries cannot reach you. Problems cannot touch you. Stress cannot find you. You are hidden in the secret place of the Most High, sheltered under the shadow of the Almighty. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. This is your heritage as my servant, and your righteousness is from me. Shout for joy to me, all the earth. Worship me with gladness. Come before me with joyful songs. Know that I am God. It is I who made you, and you are mine. You are my people, the sheep of my pasture. Enter my gates with thanksgiving, and my courts with praise. Give thanks to me, and praise my name. For I am good, and my love endures forever. My faithfulness continues through all generations. I will sing of your love and justice. To you I sing praise. I will be careful to lead a blameless life. When will you come to me? I will conduct the affairs of my house with a blameless heart. I will not look with approval on anything that is vile. I hate what faithless people do. I will have no part in it. The perverse of heart shall be far from me. I will have nothing to do with what is evil. Whoever slanders their neighbor in secret, I will put to silence. Whoever has haughty eyes and a proud heart, I will not tolerate. My eyes will be on the faithful in the land, that they may dwell with me. The one whose walk is blameless will minister to me. No one who practices deceit will dwell in my house. No one who speaks falsely will stand in my presence. Every morning I will put to silence all the wicked in the land. I will cut off every evildoer from the city of the Lord. These are my standards, beloved. These are my ways. Walk in them, and you will find life, peace, joy, and blessing beyond measure. The hours of night continue their gentle march toward dawn, but you need not be concerned with time. You need not watch the clock or count the minutes. Simply rest. Simply sleep. Simply allow your body and mind to do what they were created to do in these dark hours. I am managing time. I am orchestrating circumstances. I am arranging tomorrow's details. You need only rest and trust. Hear my prayer. Let my cry for help come to you. Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me. When I call, answer me quickly. For my days vanish like smoke. My bones burn like glowing embers. My heart is blighted and withered like grass. I forget to eat my food. In my distress I groan aloud and am reduced to skin and bones. I am like a desert owl, like an owl among the ruins. I lie awake. I have become like a bird alone on a roof. All day long my enemies taunt me. Those who rail against me use my name as a curse. But you endure forever, and your renown endures through all generations. You will arise and have compassion on Zion, for it is time to show favor to her. The appointed time has come. For her stones are dear to your servants. Her very dust moves them to pity. The nations will fear your name. All the kings of the earth will revere your glory. For you will rebuild Zion and appear in your glory. You will respond to the prayer of the destitute. You will not despise their plea. Let this be written for a future generation, that a people not yet created may praise you. The Lord looked down from his sanctuary on high. From heaven he viewed the earth, to hear the groans of the prisoners and release those condemned to death. So the name of the Lord will be declared in Zion, and his praise in Jerusalem, when the peoples and the kingdoms assemble to worship the Lord. I hear your groans, beloved. I see your imprisonment. I am coming to release you, to set you free, to break every chain. In the course of my life you took away my strength. You cut short my days. So I said, do not take me away, my God, in the midst of my days. Your years go on through all generations. In the beginning you laid the foundations of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you remain. They will all wear out like a garment. Like clothing you will change them, and they will be discarded. But you remain the same, and your years will never end. The children of your servants will live in your presence. Their descendants will be established before you. Praise you, my soul. All my inmost being, praise your holy name. Praise you, my soul, and forget not all your benefits, who forgives all my sins and heals all my diseases, who redeems my life from the pit and crowns me with love and compassion, who satisfies my desires with good things, so that my youth is renewed like the eagles. You work righteousness and justice for all the oppressed. You made known your ways to Moses, your deeds to the people of Israel. You are compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love. You will not always accuse, nor will you harbor your anger forever. You do not treat me as my sins deserve, or repay me according to my iniquities. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is your love for those who fear you. As far as the east is from the west, so far have you removed my transgressions from me. Feel the weight of this mercy, beloved. Your sins are not just covered, they are removed, cast as far as the east is from the west, an infinite distance, impossible to measure or retrieve. You are forgiven, you are clean, you are made new. The old has passed away, behold, all things have become new. You are not defined by your past, you are not limited by your mistakes. You are a new creation, born of my spirit, alive in my love. As a father has compassion on his children, so I have compassion on those who fear me. For I know how you are formed, I remember that you are dust. The life of mortals is like grass. They flourish like a flower of the field. The wind blows over it, and it is gone, and its place remembers it no more. But from everlasting to everlasting my love is with those who fear me, and my righteousness with their children's children, with those who keep my covenant and remember to obey my precepts. I have established my throne in heaven, and my kingdom rules over all. Praise me, you my angels, you mighty ones who do my bidding, who obey my word. Praise me, all my heavenly hosts, you my servants who do my will. Praise me, all my works everywhere in my dominion. Praise me, my soul. Rest in this knowledge tonight, that while you sleep, all of heaven is awake, praising my name, doing my will, watching over creation, carrying out my purposes. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, by legions of angels, by the host of heaven itself. Praise me, my soul. How great you are! You are clothed with splendor and majesty. I wrap myself in light as with a garment. I stretch out the heavens like a tent and lay the beams of my upper chambers on their waters. I make the clouds my chariot and ride on the wings of the wind. I make winds my messengers, flames of fire my servants. I set the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. I covered it with the watery depths as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. But at my rebuke the waters fled. At the sound of my thunder they took to flight. They flowed over the mountains. They went down into the valleys, to the place I assigned for them. I set a boundary they cannot cross. Never again will they cover the earth. I make springs pour water into the ravines. It flows between the mountains. They give water to all the beasts of the field. The wild donkeys quench their thirst. The birds of the sky nest by the waters. They sing among the branches. I water the mountains from my upper chambers. The land is satisfied by the fruit of my work. I make grass grow for the cattle and plants for people to cultivate, bringing forth food from the earth, wine that gladdens human hearts, oil to make their faces shine, and bread that sustains their hearts. The trees of the Lord are well watered, the cedars of Lebanon that I planted. There the birds make their nests. The stork has its home in the junipers. The high mountains belong to the wild goats. The crags are a refuge for the hyrax. I made the moon to mark the seasons, and the sun knows when to go down. I bring darkness, it becomes night, and all the beasts of the forest prowl. The lions roar for their prey and seek their food from God. The sun rises, and they steal away. They return and lie down in their dens. Then people go out to their work, to their labor until evening. How many are my works? In wisdom I made them all. The earth is full of my creatures. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small. Let your consciousness drift, now like a leaf floating on a gentle stream. You are being carried along by currents you cannot see, but can trust completely. The destination is peaceful sleep, deep and restorative. You are almost there, nearly at that place of complete rest where the body heals, the mind refreshes, and the spirit renews. Let go of the last threads of awareness. Release the final holds on waking life. Surrender to sleep. There the ships go to and fro, and Leviathan, which I formed to frolic there. All creatures look to me to give them their food at the proper time. When I give it to them, they gather it up. When I open my hand, they are satisfied with good things. When I hide my face, they are terrified. When I take away their breath, they die and return to the dust. When I send my spirit, they are created, and I renew the face of the ground. May my glory endure forever. May I rejoice in my works. I who look at the earth, and it trembles, who touch the mountains, and they smoke. I will sing to myself all my life. I will sing praise to myself as long as I live. May my meditation be pleasing to you, as I rejoice in you. But may sinners vanish from the earth, and the wicked be no more. Praise me, my soul. Praise the Lord. Give praise to me, proclaim my name, make known among the nations what I have done. Sing to me, sing praise to me, tell of all my wonderful acts. Glory in my holy name, let the hearts of those who seek me rejoice. Look to me and my strength, Seek my face always. Remember the wonders I have done, my miracles, and the judgments I pronounced. You my servants, you descendants of Abraham, you children of Jacob, God, my chosen my laws are in all the earth. I remember my covenant forever, the promise I made for 1,000 generations, the covenant I made with Abraham, the oath I swore to Isaac. I confirmed it to Jacob as a decree, to Israel as an everlasting covenant. To you I will give the land of Canaan as the portion you will inherit, when they were but few in number, few indeed, and strangers in it. They wandered from nation to nation, from one kingdom to another. I allowed no one to oppress them. For their sake I rebuked kings. Do not touch my anointed ones. Do my prophets no harm. The deep sleep has arrived now, wrapping around you like a cocoon, warm and protective and complete. In this place you are utterly safe. In this space you are perfectly loved. In this moment you are fully known and completely accepted. There is nothing to prove, nothing to earn, nothing to achieve. Simply be, simply rest, simply receive the gift of sleep that I give freely to those I love. I called down famine on the land and destroyed all their supplies of food, and I sent a man before them, Joseph, sold as a slave. They bruised his feet with shackles, his neck was put in irons, till what I foretold came to pass, till my word proved him true. The king sent and released him, the ruler of peoples set him free. I made him master of my household, ruler over all I possessed, to instruct my princes as I pleased and teach my elders wisdom. Then Israel entered Egypt. Jacob resided as a foreigner in the land of Ham. I made my people very fruitful. I made them too numerous for their foes, whose hearts I turned to hate my people, to conspire against my servants. I sent Moses my servant, and Aaron, whom I had chosen. They performed my signs among them, my wonders in the land of Ham. I sent darkness and made the land dark, for had they not rebelled against my words, I turned their waters into blood, causing their fish to die. Their land teemed with frogs, which went up into the bedrooms of their rulers. I spoke, and there came swarms of flies and gnats throughout their country. I turned their rain into hail, with lightning throughout their land. I struck down their vines and fig trees and shattered the trees of their country. I spoke, and the locusts came, grasshoppers without number. They ate up every green thing in their land, ate up the produce of their soil. Then I struck down all the firstborn in their land, the firstfruits of all their manhood. I brought out Israel, laden with silver and gold, and from among their tribes no one faltered. Egypt was glad when they left, because dread of Israel had fallen on them. I spread out a cloud as a covering, and a fire to give light at night. They asked, and I brought them quail. I fed them well with the bread of heaven. I opened the rock, and water gushed out. It flowed like a river in the desert. For I remembered my holy promise given to my servant Abraham. I brought out my people with rejoicing, my chosen ones with shouts of joy. Your breathing is barely perceptible now, so slow and shallow that it seems you might not be breathing at all. But you are. Life continues. The heart beats, the blood flows, the body functions. All without your conscious direction or control. This is my design, my gift, the autonomy I built into your physical form so that you could rest without ceasing to exist, sleep without stopping to live. I gave them the lands of the nations, and they fell heir to what others had toiled for, that they might keep my precepts and observe my laws. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Give thanks to me, for I am good, my love endures forever. Who can proclaim my mighty acts or fully declare my praise? Blessed are those who act justly, who always do what is right. Remember me when you show favor to your people. Come to my aid when you save them. That I may enjoy the prosperity of your chosen ones, that I may share in the joy of your nation, and join your inheritance in giving praise. We have sinned, even as our ancestors did. We have done wrong and acted wickedly. When our ancestors were in Egypt, they gave no thought to my miracles. They did not remember my many kindnesses, and they rebelled by the sea, the Red Sea. Yet I saved them for my name's sake, to make my mighty power known. I rebuked the Red Sea, and it dried up. I led them through the depths as through a desert. I saved them from the hand of the foe. From the hand of the enemy I redeemed them. The waters covered their adversaries. Not one of them survived. Then they believed my promises and sang my praise. But they soon forgot what I had done and did not wait for my plan to unfold. In the desert they gave in to their craving. In the wilderness they put me to the test. So I gave them what they asked for, but sent a wasting disease among them. In the camp they grew envious of Moses and of Aaron, who was consecrated to me. The earth opened up and swallowed Dathan. It buried the company of Abiram. Fire blazed among their followers. A flame consumed the wicked. At Horeb they made a calf and worshipped an idol cast from metal. They exchanged their glorious God for an image of a bull which eats grass. They forgot the God who saved them, who had done great things in Egypt, miracles in the land of Ham, and awesome deeds by the Red Sea. So I said I would destroy them, had not Moses, my chosen one, stood in the breach before me to keep my wrath from destroying them. Then they despised the pleasant land. They did not believe my promise. They grumbled in their tents and did not obey me. So I swore to them with uplifted hand that I would make them fall in the wilderness, make their descendants fall among the nations, and scatter them throughout the lands. The night is at its deepest now, the darkest hour before dawn. But even in this darkness I am light. Even in this midnight I am present. You are not alone in the shadows. You are accompanied through the night. I walk with you through valleys of darkness. I sit with you in seasons of sorrow. I stand with you in moments of fear. There is no place you can go, no depth you can sink to, no darkness you can enter where my love cannot reach you. They yoked themselves to the Baal of Peor and ate sacrifices offered to lifeless gods. They aroused my anger by their wicked deeds, and a plague broke out among them. But Phinehas stood up and intervened, and the plague was checked. This was credited to him as righteousness for endless generations to come. By the waters of Meribah they angered me, and trouble came to Moses because of them, for they rebelled against my spirit, and rash words came from Moses' lips. They did not destroy the peoples as I commanded them, but they mingled with the nations and adopted their customs. They worshipped their idols, which became a snare to them. They sacrificed their sons and their daughters to false gods. They shed innocent blood, the blood of their sons and daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan, and the land was desecrated by their blood. They defiled themselves by what they did. By their deeds they prostituted themselves. Therefore I was angry with my people and abhorred my inheritance. I gave them into the hands of the nations, and their foes ruled over them. Their enemies oppressed them and subjected them to their power. Many times I delivered them, but they were bent on rebellion, and they wasted away in their sin. Yet I took note of their distress when I heard their cry. For their sake I remembered my covenant, and out of my great love I relented. I caused all who held them captive to show them mercy. Save me and gather me from the nations, that I may give thanks to your holy name and glory in your praise. Praise be to me, from everlasting to everlasting. Let all the people say, Amen, praise the Lord. This is my heart toward you, beloved. No matter how far you wander, no matter how deeply you fall, no matter how completely you fail, I remember my covenant with you. I relent out of great love. I show mercy. I save. I gather. I restore. Give thanks to me, for I am good. My love endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story, those I redeemed from the hand of the foe, those I gathered from the lands, from east and west, from north and south. Some wandered in desert wastelands, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. Then they cried out to me in their trouble, and I delivered them from their distress. I led them by a straight way to a city where they could settle. Let them give thanks to me for my unfailing love and my wonderful deeds for mankind. For I satisfy the thirsty and fill the hungry with good things. Some sat in darkness, in utter darkness, prisoners suffering in iron chains, because they rebelled against my commands and despised the plans of the Most High. So I subjected them to bitter labor. They stumbled, and there was no one to help. Then they cried to me in their trouble, and I saved them from their distress. I brought them out of darkness, the utter darkness, and broke away their chains. Let them give thanks to me for my unfailing love and my wonderful deeds for mankind, for I break down gates of bronze and cut through bars of iron. You are completely asleep now, deeply resting, thoroughly relaxed. But even in sleep, my words continue to minister to your spirit, planting seeds of truth, watering roots of faith, cultivating fruits of hope and love and peace. Some became fools through their rebellious ways and suffered affliction because of their iniquities. They loathed all food and drew near the gates of death. Then they cried to me in their trouble, and I saved them from their distress. I sent out my word and healed them. I rescued them from the grave. Let them give thanks to me for my unfailing love and my wonderful deeds for mankind. Let them sacrifice thank offerings and tell of my works with songs of joy. Some went out on the sea in ships. They were merchants on the mighty waters. They saw my works, my wonderful deeds in the deep. For I spoke and stirred up a tempest that lifted high the waves. They mounted up to the heavens and went down to the depths. In their peril their courage melted away. They reeled and staggered like drunkards. They were at their wits' end. Then they cried out to me in their trouble, and I brought them out of their distress. I stilled the storm to a whisper. The waves of the sea were hushed. They were glad when it grew calm, and I guided them to their desired haven. Let them give thanks to me for my unfailing love and my wonderful deeds for mankind. Let them exalt me in the assembly of the people, and praise me in the council of the elders. I turned rivers into a desert, flowing springs into thirsty ground, and fruitful land into a salt waste, because of the wickedness of those who lived there. I turned the desert into pools of water, and the parched ground into flowing springs. There I brought the hungry to live, and they founded a city where they could settle. They sowed fields and planted vineyards that yielded a fruitful harvest. I blessed them, and their numbers greatly increased, and I did not let their herds diminish. Then their numbers decreased, and they were humbled by oppression, calamity, and sorrow. I who pour contempt on nobles made them wander in a trackless waste. But I lifted the needy out of their affliction and increased their families like flocks. The upright see and rejoice, but all the wicked shut their mouths. Let the one who is wise heed these things and ponder my great love. My God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music with all my soul. Awake, harp and lyre, I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you among the nations. I will sing of you among the peoples. For great is your love, higher than the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. Save us and help us with your right hand, that those you love may be delivered. You have spoken from your sanctuary. In triumph I will parcel out Shechem and measure off the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judah is my scepter. Moab is my washbasin, on Edom I toss my sandal, over Philistia I shout in triumph. My precious one, as the night deepens around you and silence settles like a soft blanket upon the earth, I continue to speak these words of life into your spirit, breathing peace into every corner of your heart. You have journeyed through so much, and now in this sacred hour of rest, I gather all your experiences, all your struggles, all your victories into my loving hands, and transform them into wisdom that will guide your path forward. Sleep now, knowing that while you rest, I am working all things together for your good, weaving the threads of your life into a tapestry of beauty that reveals my purposes unfolding in perfect timing. The psalmist knew this truth when he declared that I neither slumber nor sleep, that my watchful care never ceases, never falters, never grows weary of protecting those who trust in me. Even in your most vulnerable moments of sleep, When consciousness fades and dreams take over, my consciousness remains perfectly alert, my awareness encompassing every breath you take, every heartbeat that pulses through your body, every movement of your soul as it processes the day and prepares for tomorrow. There is no moment when you are beyond my care, no second when my attention wavers from you, no instant when my love diminishes or my commitment to your well-being lessens. I am the eternal keeper of your soul, the faithful guardian who never abandons his post, the loving father who delights in watching over his children as they rest. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit tonight, dissolving any lingering anxiety about what tomorrow may bring, any residual fear about challenges you might face, any concern about whether you will have the strength and wisdom you need. I am preparing you even now, renewing your strength as you sleep, restoring your energy in ways that go beyond physical rest, replenishing the deep wells of your spirit that may have been depleted by the demands of life. The words of the Psalms remind us that I give to my beloved even in their sleep, that rest itself is a gift from my hand, that the ability to release control and trust me through the night is evidence of faith growing strong in your heart. You are learning to let go, to surrender, to place yourself fully in my care, and this is beautiful to me, this childlike trust that says you know I am completely reliable, completely good, completely committed to your blessing. As you breathe slowly and deeply, drawing in the peace of my presence, remember that I am the source of all true rest, the wellspring of refreshment for weary souls, the fountain of renewal for those who come to me with open hearts. My mercies are new every morning, yes, but they are also being prepared for you even now in these quiet hours, being crafted specifically for your needs, being shaped to fit the unique contours of your life. I know what awaits you when you wake. I see the opportunities that will unfold. I understand the challenges that may arise, and I am already positioning resources, opening doors, arranging circumstances to support you in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is how I work in the lives of those I love, moving behind the scenes, orchestrating details, preparing the way forward even while they are completely unaware, resting peacefully in the confidence that I am good and my plans are trustworthy. The psalmist wrote that I make him dwell in safety, that he could lie down and sleep, because I alone make him secure. This is my promise to you tonight and every night, that your security does not depend on your own strength or vigilance, your own wisdom or foresight, but on my unfailing commitment to protect and provide for you. I am your refuge and your fortress, your strong tower and your hiding place, and in me you are completely safe from all that would harm you. The worries that press upon your mind, the concerns that try to steal your peace, the fears that whisper threats in the darkness, none of these have any power over you when you are resting in my care. I silence them with my authority. I push back the darkness with my light. I fill the spaces of your mind with peace that surpasses understanding, peace that guards your heart and thoughts in ways that defy natural explanation. This is supernatural rest, divine peace, heavenly calm settling over you like dew on morning grass, gently covering everything with refreshing presence. Allow yourself to sink deeper into this rest, releasing the need to figure everything out, letting go of the compulsion to plan and strategize and control. There will be time for action and decision when morning comes, but now is the time for surrender, for trust, for allowing me to minister to your deepest needs while you are still and quiet before me. I am restoring things in you that you may not even realize need restoration, healing wounds you may have forgotten you carry, strengthening foundations that may have weakened without your awareness. This is the mysterious work I do in the secret place of rest, the transforming power that operates when you are vulnerable and open, when the defenses of your waking consciousness are lowered, and I can touch places you normally keep protected. Trust me in this process, beloved child. Trust that my work in you is always good, always for your benefit, always moving you toward greater wholeness and freedom. The Psalms are filled with declarations of trust, with affirmations of confidence in my character and my ways, and these ancient words still carry power tonight as you rest. When David declared that he would lie down in peace and sleep, because the Lord alone makes him dwell in safety, he was speaking from deep experience of my faithfulness through danger and difficulty, through betrayal and battle, through uncertainty and fear. He learned that I am reliable in every circumstance, that my protection is real and effective, that trusting me is never a mistake. You are learning this same truth through your own journey, discovering through your own experiences that I am who I say I am, that I do what I promise to do, that my word is absolutely trustworthy, and my character is unchanging. Each night of peaceful rest, each morning of renewed strength, each day of provided grace becomes another confirmation that I am faithful, another testimony to my goodness, another reason to trust me more completely. And so your faith grows not through effort or striving, but through accumulated evidence of my reliability, through the slow, steady build-up of experiences that prove I am always present, always caring, always working for your good. Let the darkness of night become a friend rather than an enemy, a space of mystery where faith has room to stretch beyond what eyes can see and hands can touch. In the daylight, you navigate by sight, assessing and analyzing, using your natural senses to understand your world. But in the darkness of night, you must trust deeper senses, spiritual perception, the inner knowing that I am here even when you cannot see evidence of my presence. This is where faith grows strong, in the dark places where trust must carry you forward, where confidence in my character becomes more real than the evidence of circumstances. I am teaching you to know me in the darkness as well as in the light, to recognize my voice in the silence as clearly as in times of obvious communication, to sense my nearness when feelings may suggest I am far away. This deeper knowing, this spiritual sensitivity, is cultivated in times of quiet rest when all the noise of daily life fades away and you become aware of the subtle movements of my spirit within you and around you. Pay attention to the peace you feel right now, the sense of being held and cared for, the quiet confidence that rises in your heart even as your body relaxes into sleep. This is me, communicating my love and care through means that go beyond words, touching you with presence that transcends explanation, blessing you with grace that flows from my heart to yours in mysterious ways. The psalmist understood this intimate communion when he wrote of meditating on me through the watches of the night, of remembering my help and rejoicing in the shadow of my wings. He discovered that nighttime could become a sacred space of connection, that darkness could be filled with awareness of divine presence, that sleep could be prefaced by communion that carries over into dreams and rest. You too are learning to treasure these quiet moments, to value the peace that comes from conscious awareness of my nearness, to recognize that these times of rest are not interruptions to your spiritual life, but integral parts of it. I meet you here in the stillness, I speak to you in the quiet, I minister to your deepest needs when you are most receptive and least resistant. The healing you need, the wisdom you seek, the strength you require, all these things are being imparted to you even now as you rest in my presence, even as you surrender to sleep and trust me with the hours of night. My work in you does not require your conscious participation or effort. It simply requires your willingness to receive, your openness to my touch, your trust that I am good and my intentions toward you are always loving. This is the rest that refreshes not just your body, but your whole being, rest that goes deep enough to restore your soul, to renew your perspective, to rekindle hope that may have dimmed under the weight of challenges. When you wake tomorrow, you will find that something has shifted, that burdens feel lighter, that hope burns brighter, that strength flows more freely. This is not magic or wishful thinking, but the natural result of genuine rest in my presence, the predictable outcome of trusting me enough to truly let go and receive my care. The Psalms promise that those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength, that they will mount up with wings like eagles, that they will run without growing weary and walk without fainting. This renewal begins in moments like this, in quiet surrender, in peaceful rest, in the simple act of trusting me enough to close your eyes and sleep knowing I am watching over you. Your strength is being renewed right now. Your energy is being restored. Your spirit is being refreshed by the living waters of my presence flowing through you. Drink deeply from this well that never runs dry. Draw freely from this source that never depletes. Receive abundantly from this generous love that has no limits or conditions. I am not stingy with my blessings or reluctant in my giving. I pour out my goodness lavishly on those who open their hearts to receive it. I overflow my grace into lives that make room for it. I fill to overflowing the vessels that are brought to me empty and needy. Come to me empty tonight, and you will wake full tomorrow. Come to me weary, and you will rise with strength. Come to me confused, and you will gain clarity. Come to me burdened, and you will find release. This is my nature. This is my way. This is how I love to interact with my children, who trust me enough to bring their true condition into my presence without pretense or performance. You do not have to be strong for me, composed for me, put together for me. I see you as you truly are and love you completely, accepting you fully, delighting in you absolutely. The Psalms declare that I am close to the broken-hearted and save those who are crushed in spirit, that I heal the wounded and bind up their injuries, that I restore the weary and give rest to those who come to me. These are not empty promises or poetic exaggerations, but accurate descriptions of my character and my ways, trustworthy declarations of how I engage with those who need me. So bring your broken places into this time of rest. Acknowledge your wounds honestly. Admit your weariness without shame. In the safety of my presence, there is no need for masks or pretense, no requirement to appear stronger than you feel or more capable than you are. I already know everything, and knowing everything, I love you completely and commit myself fully to your well-being and wholeness. This is the foundation of your security, the bedrock of your peace, the source of rest that allows you to release control and trust me through the night. You are safe here, held secure in love that will never let you go, anchored in faithfulness that will never fail, surrounded by power that protects you from all harm. Let these truths settle into the deepest parts of your being, taking root in the soil of your spirit, growing into unshakable confidence that I am completely reliable and my care for you is absolutely certain. The darkness around you is not empty, but full of my presence, not threatening but sheltering, not isolating but intimately personal. I fill the darkness with my glory, I illumine the night with my light, I make the shadows a place of safety, and the nighttime a season of blessing. You are not alone, you have never been alone, you will never be alone. Even in moments when you feel isolated or forgotten, when circumstances make you question whether anyone truly cares, I am there, closer than your breath, more constant than your heartbeat, more faithful than the sunrise. This is not sentiment, but reality, not wishful thinking, but actual truth, not a comforting fiction, but the fundamental nature of your relationship with me. I have bound myself to you by covenant love, committed myself to you with promises that cannot be broken, invested myself in you with purposes that will not be abandoned. You matter to me more than you can comprehend. Your well-being concerns me more deeply than you realize. Your future interests me more fully than you imagine. Every detail of your life is significant to me. Every struggle you face engages my compassion. Every victory you achieve brings me joy. I am not a distant deity, unconcerned with human affairs, but a loving father intimately involved in the lives of his children, personally invested in their growth and flourishing. The psalmist marveled that I think about him constantly, that my thoughts toward him outnumber the grains of sand, that my attention and care are so vast and comprehensive as to be beyond calculation. This is true for you as well, beloved one. My thoughts toward you are countless. My care for you is inexhaustible. My commitment to your good is unwavering and absolute. As you drift towards sleep now, carried on currents of peace that flow from my heart, know that I am thinking of you with tender affection, watching over you with devoted attention, planning good things for your tomorrow with creative delight. The night ahead is filled with my blessing. The hours of sleep are covered by my protection. The time of rest is saturated with my healing presence. Nothing can disturb the peace I have established around you. Nothing can penetrate the shelter I have created for you. Nothing can diminish the love I am pouring into you. Rest deeply, sleep peacefully, trust completely. I am here with you now, and will be here with you when morning comes, faithful through the night, faithful through the day, faithful through all the seasons of your life. My love for you does not fluctuate with your performance or change with your circumstances. It is constant and sure, steady and reliable, the one thing in your life that will never fail or fade. Build your life on this foundation of my unfailing love. Construct your hope on this bedrock of my faithfulness. Establish your peace on this certainty of my goodness. Everything else may shift and change, but I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever, the solid ground beneath your feet, the secure anchor for your soul. Sleep now in the shelter of the Most High. Rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Abide in the secret place where my presence dwells. Here you are safe from all harm, protected from all evil, guarded by love that never sleeps and power that never fails. The angels who serve me watch over you at my command. The Spirit who indwells you ministers peace to your innermost being. The love that created you surrounds you like an impenetrable shield. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No scheme devised to harm you will succeed. No plan intended for your destruction will come to pass. I am your defender and your deliverer, your protector and your provider, and I watch over you with jealous care, ensuring that nothing can separate you from my love or derail the purposes I have for your life. Trust this tonight as you surrender to sleep. Believe it as you release conscious control. Know it as you rest in my arms. I am completely reliable, absolutely faithful, utterly trustworthy. My promises to you are yes and amen. My commitment to you is sealed and certain. My love for you is everlasting and unchanging. Let this knowledge be the pillow on which your head rests, the blanket that covers you with warmth, the lullaby that carries you into peaceful sleep. I am singing over you tonight with songs of deliverance and joy, speaking words of blessing and promise over your life, breathing peace into your spirit and rest into your body. Receive these gifts from my hand with gratitude and trust, knowing that I give only good things to my children, that my generosity knows no bounds, that my resources are infinite and always available to those who need them. You will never exhaust my patience, never deplete my grace, never wear out my willingness to help and bless you. I am the inexhaustible source of everything you need, the eternal fountain of life and love and blessing, and I invite you to drink freely, to receive abundantly, to take without hesitation or reservation. This is your inheritance as my child, your birthright as one who belongs to me, your privilege as a beloved member of my family. The riches I offer are not material wealth that fades and disappoints, but spiritual treasures that endure and satisfy, eternal blessings that transform and fulfill. Peace that passes understanding is yours tonight. Joy that transcends circumstances is being prepared for your tomorrow. Hope that anchors your soul is being established in your heart, even now as you rest. These are the gifts I love to give, the blessings I delight to pour out, the treasures I am storing up for those who love me and trust me. Sleep now and wake to find that I have been working through the night, moving on your behalf, preparing the way before you, arranging blessings you didn't even know to ask for. This is how I love to surprise my children. This is how I enjoy demonstrating my goodness. This is how I reveal myself as the God who is able to do immeasurably more than we ask or imagine. Your dreams tonight may carry messages from my heart. Your rest may bring insights you've been seeking. Your sleep may provide solutions to problems you've been struggling with. I speak in many ways, through many means, and I am not limited by your waking consciousness or constrained by your rational mind. In the freedom of sleep and dreams, I can communicate truths that bypass intellectual barriers, plant seeds that will grow into understanding, download wisdom that will guide your decisions. Be open to my voice in whatever form it comes, receptive to my leading through whatever channel I choose, expectant that I am always speaking, always guiding, always revealing my heart and my ways to those who have ears to hear. The psalmist learned to listen for my voice in the night watches, to pay attention to what I spoke in quiet moments, to value the insights that came in stillness and solitude. He discovered that I am constantly communicating with those who belong to me, constantly revealing myself to those who seek me, constantly offering wisdom to those who ask for it. You are learning this same lesson, becoming more sensitive to my voice, more attuned to my promptings, more aware of my presence in every moment. This sensitivity grows through practice and attention, through choosing to notice and respond rather than ignore and dismiss. Tonight, as you rest, practice listening with your spirit even as your body sleeps, remaining open to my touch even as your mind quiets, staying receptive to my love even as consciousness fades. This is the art of abiding, of remaining connected to me through all the rhythms and seasons of life, of maintaining awareness of my presence, whether awake or asleep, active or resting, engaged or withdrawn. You are learning to live in continuous communion with me, to walk in unbroken fellowship with my spirit, to experience my presence as the constant reality of your existence rather than something you access only in designated spiritual times. This is the abundant life I promised, the quality of existence that transcends circumstances and situations, the reality of walking with God that the ancients knew and that is still available today to those who hunger for it. You hunger for this, beloved child. I see your desire for deeper connection, your longing for more intimate relationship, your yearning to know me more fully and experience me more consistently. I am responding to this hunger by drawing you closer, by revealing myself more clearly, by inviting you into dimensions of relationship you have not yet explored. Every time you choose to rest in my presence like this, every moment you consciously surrender to my care, every instance you trust me enough to let go of control, you are moving deeper into the reality of union with me, growing more established in the truth of your identity as my beloved child. This is the journey of a lifetime, the adventure that never ends, the exploration that always reveals more beauty and wonder. And I am with you every step of the way, guiding and encouraging, teaching and training, loving and blessing. Rest now in the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be, that your life is unfolding according to my perfect timing, that everything is working together for good because you love me and are called according to my purpose. Trust my timing even when it seems slow. Believe my purposes even when they seem unclear. Rely on my goodness even when circumstances seem difficult. I am always working, always moving, always accomplishing my will in ways that may be invisible to you, but are absolutely certain and effective. The night around you is filled with my activity on your behalf. The hours of your sleep will be productive in ways you cannot see. The time of rest will yield fruit you will recognize when you wake. This is my promise, my commitment, my covenant with you. Sleep peacefully, beloved one. Dream sweetly in the safety of my presence. Wake tomorrow refreshed and renewed, strengthened and encouraged, blessed and beloved. I am with you through it all, faithful and true, yesterday, today, and forever. The morning will come with new mercies, fresh opportunities, renewed strength for whatever lies ahead. But for now, this moment belongs to rest, to peace, to the simple pleasure of being held by love that has no conditions and no end. You are mine, and I am yours, and this relationship is the most fundamental reality of your existence, more real than anything you can see or touch, more certain than any fact you think you know. Everything else in life flows from this central truth, this core identity, this unshakable foundation. You belong to me, you are loved by me, you are chosen and cherished and valued beyond measure. No circumstance can change this, no failure can diminish it, no success can increase it. It simply is, like the sun shining whether we see it or not, like gravity holding us whether we think about it or not. My love for you is the constant of your existence, the unchanging reality that undergirds everything else. Rest in this tonight, sleep secure in this knowledge, wake tomorrow more deeply rooted in this truth. I am building my life in you, establishing my kingdom in your heart, creating a dwelling place for my glory within your spirit. This is the work that matters most, the transformation that has eternal significance, the change that will last beyond time into eternity. While you sleep, this work continues, invisible but powerful, quiet but effective, gentle but transforming. I am making you more like me, conforming you to the image of my Son, shaping you into the person you were always meant to be. This process doesn't depend on your effort or performance. It happens through surrender and trust, through resting in my love and receiving my grace. You cannot make yourself grow spiritually any more than you can make yourself grow physically by trying hard. Growth is something I do in you as you remain connected to me, as you draw life from me like a branch draws sap from the vine. Stay connected tonight. Remain attached to me through trust and surrender. Let my life flow into you without resistance or striving. This is how transformation happens, how character develops, how spiritual maturity unfolds. Not through religious effort or striving to be good enough, but through simple trust that allows me to work, through restful surrender that gives me access to your deepest places. Sleep is a beautiful picture of this spiritual reality, a physical demonstration of how trust works. You cannot force yourself to sleep through effort and determination. Sleep comes when you let go, when you release control, when you trust that you will wake again and that the night hours will restore you. In the same way, spiritual rest comes not through religious striving, but through releasing your grip on outcomes, trusting me with results, believing that I am working even when you cannot see evidence of it. This is the rest the psalmist knew, the peace that comes from complete confidence in my character and my ways. Amen and amen.